Good morning, sir. Good morning. I am Cadet Agasa, and today I will be talking about what I have learned in this SIM 226. And to start off, I just want to say learning in an online class is hard because, as we know, that in this school year, our classes was held on an online classes, and in an online classes you are 100% dependent on yourself to learn. It is a self-based learning, and no one can help you rather than yourself. So let us begin. So in prelim week 1, I have learned about the shipbuilding materials and the shipboard welding. In the prelim week 2, it is about ship construction, bulkhead, watertight doors. In prelim week 3, it has been busy in this week, and I have learned about to justify all types of surveys and inspections of the ship is subjected to, and solve the area under a curve defined by a given ordinates using Simpson's first rule. So we have the Simpson's rule now. In prelim week 4, I have learned to solve the area under a curve defined by a given ordinates using Simpson's first rule. Solve the area under a curve defined by a given ordinates using Simpson's second rule. And for the last, calculate the volume of a ship to standard by applying Simpson's rules to give cross-sectional areas or waterplane areas. So in prelim week 4, it mostly is the Simpson's rule. So as we move on, the Simpsons rule are useful as the course continue to progress. So next is the midterm week 1. So what I have learned is to calculate the weight to unload to maintain her present draft. And number 2, calculate the effect of kg and gm and applying free surface effects. Next is the midterm week 2. The thing that I have learned in this midterm week 2 is that to calculate the writing arm at large heel angles. Midterm week 3 is to calculate final draft using the data from hydrostatic tables. And for the midterm week 4, we conducted our midterm exam, and in this midterm week 4, I learned how to draft survey, calculate the total cargo loaded on board, and calculate ship's dynamic stability at specified heel angles. So as we move on, semi-final week 1, I learned to justify the effect of wind to the transverse stability of the ship, calculate the effective kg and gm, including the accretion of ice on deck. Semi-final week 2, I learned to calculate the rolling period of the ship. Next is semi-final week 3. I learned to describe the IMO criteria and recommendations regarding ship stability. Next is the finals. So we move on to the finals. What I have learned in the final week 1 is to describe the importance of maintaining stability during loading and unloading. Next is the finals week 2. What I have learned is to describe the importance of maintaining stability during transit in various conditions. Calculate transverse stability and trim after a compartment has been damaged, and demonstrate the countermeasure to be taken. And last, I have learned to calculate transverse stability and trim after a compartment has been damaged and demonstrate the countermeasure to be taken. Last but not least, final week 4, I have learned to calculate the weight of the water ballast to be loaded or unloaded to correct list and trim. So that is it for this video. That is what I have learned for this online class, and I would like to thank you, sir, for being patient to me as I am handling this situation right now.